Well, what's this week of practice been like for you guys?
Just getting prepared. Go to Phoenix and play those 2 games. Just trying to be mentally focused as much as possible.
How much of a role have you played in just trying to get your teammates up to the speed that you are as far as level of preparation, potentially detail, all those things?
With anything we do on the floor, just making sure that we buying into what's being taught and coached on the floor, and just making sure that we clearly understand what we're doing, not making it too confusing.
Ty and your teammates talk a lot about the extra level you take it to when the playoffs come around. Is that a mentality thing for you when you get to the playoffs, just trying to be more aggressive, get into your spots more often?
It's just just trying to win the game. I think it's just things get more magnified, I guess, and people start to pay more attention to what's really going on. It's just trying to win a basketball game, really. So whatever the outcome is just trying to put your full effort in.
And Kawhi, Ty spoke about mental mistakes and game plan mistakes being the biggest thing heading into the series. How have you guys used these extra couple of days to kind of fix those things?
We won't know if they fix till we play, but just making sure that we, like I said, bought in, attention to detail, and making sure everybody knows what we're doing, even the guys that's on the bench, so they can help us. When game time comes, we need everybody minding the game and everybody seeing what's going on. So just having focus in the practices and trying to see what the Suns do well and try to force them to their weaknesses.
Kevin was very complimentary of you back when you were dealing with your knee injury. Kevin was very complimentary of you. Said he wanted to see you back out there healthy. Curious, how much are you looking forward to? I know that you're focused on the team aspect of it, but how much are you looking forward to the one-on-one matchup, at least with KD, a player at that level?
He's a great player. These are the fun parts of it. Just going out there, getting to compete against a guy like him that's been doing it over year after year. And everybody's going to have to take the challenge. Not just me, it is a team sport. So.
Hey, Kawhi, what do you think were the keys to being able to have the successful season you had after missing all of last season with the injury and also dealing with being in and out of the lineup?
Just staying focused on just getting through it. Just knowing that it's going to be a long season, and just staying focused and just getting stronger throughout the year, and just making sure that I know it's a goal set and a plan set to get the season healthy. And that was my main focus this year, just trying to get through the season healthy. And I see where my gameplay goes after that.
Kawhi, just being the two-way player that you are, having to deal with KD on the defensive end and having, I guess, a little bit more of a role on offense with PG out, what are just some of the challenges of that for you? How do you kind of approach that?
Just what you said, he's out, but we still got other players on the team that could help. And, it's just like any other game, really. It's another basketball game. It's just a title in it now. And you have a chance to, get an ultimate goal for a team. So, that's just the focus level. It's not just starting now. It's been like that throughout the year, throughout my playing career, trying to play both ends, and hopefully it's carryover.
Kawhi, as a master of the mid-range yourself, what impresses you most of KD's mid-range game?
Him making the shots, that's what it's about. How he gets to his spots, shooting over guys, two hands, throughout his whole career. It is very impressive. And like I said, year after year, he's doing it, and he's doing it at a high percentage. So, both ways, left, right, shooting over everybody. So,
Kawhi, when you're going through your rehab with the injury and everything, could you see this point? Was it hard to see this point of getting back to the playoffs, playing basketball that matters most at the highest level? Was it kind of hard to see getting back here at the time, and how does it feel to finally be back here?
It wasn't hard to see. I didn't feel like we weren't going to make the playoffs. I mean, if you're talking about that aspect of the team, but I mean, we'll see. You know, it's the first year back, and you know, it's a challenge in front of me, in front of everybody on my team. So we'll have to just figure it out.
All right, you guys. Thank you.
Next question.
What is going on?
Zoo, obviously, you're talking a lot about Kawhi coming back and everything, but that Western Conference Final 2 years ago, you didn't get to finish it either. And the way DeAndre Ayton played, especially in that series, like, you know that it's a big matchup for you. How are you kind of like looking back or looking forward to the series and your role in it?
I can't wait. I mean, I'm mad. You know, that's how it finished 2 years ago. We lost Kawhi, and then felt like we was kind of figuring out how to play them, and I went down, so it was tough for me to watch from the sidelines those last 2 games. So I just want to go back at it. I mean, we lost that series. It was conference finals. You know, we get them for the first time after that, so it's going to be fun. We're looking, you know, come out, compete hard, be aggressive, bring out the energy, and try to win the series.
When you hear the team always talks about physicality, and that's going to be big for the mid-range perimeter players that Phoenix has, but what does physicality mean for you and your role in the series?
Just set a tone on the glass, you know, control the defensive rebound, crash offensive boards, set good screens, hit bodies, box out, be good weak side help early, you know, whatever a big man got to do. So I feel like controlling the rebounds, trying to get us extra possessions, set good screens for my guys. I think that's what physicality means for me.
By the time you guys play on Sunday, it'll be a week between games. Has that been beneficial at all, or how's that been for you?
Well, we'll see. We'll see on Sunday. I mean, I think we could have used it. We could have used extra few days, and we're going to be well rested, healthy, no excuses. You know, both teams coming in with a week of rest. I think it's going to be really good for the series.
What have you been able to focus on with such so much time in between games? Like before the playing tournament, it used to be 2 days off. You're playing on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get like a week off. You know your opponent.
Yeah.
What does this week off allow you to do?
Everything, whatever we did before, but more. We was able to, you know, scrimmage a little bit that we couldn't really do before. You know, we could kind of break down each day. Like each day we're gonna do. One day we're gonna do defense, this coverages. The other day we're gonna do the other coverages. Offense we're gonna do the next day. You know, Thursday we watch personnel film and how they play. So, you know, you can break down every part, and you know you can use every day for like every aspect of the game, and it's really good. Like you get to prepare more, you get more time to study their game, their players. So I think we use it really well. We got today, tomorrow, so we're going to be well prepared.
And so how did you see Kawhi deal with this past season with, you know, coming off of missing last year and getting back in the swing of things and then dealing with all the different injuries?
I mean, I don't know what other injuries. He had an ankle sprain, but he's been really good, man. He came into the season in shape, and unfortunately he had that healthy in shape, and unfortunately he had that ankle sprain, but you know, he took his time, recovered, got healthy again 100%, and came back. So like he's playing the best basketball that he ever played, and really confident into this team when we got a guy like that on our side.
Zoo, you guys were really good in 2021 when you were on the court in that Suns series. It seemed like your communication with Pat in particular was really good about him feeding you those guards and you protecting the rim.
Yeah.
What's your communication been like with the guards you guys have now about that particular thing?
Kind of with Pat we played for so long, it's kind of, it was automatic, you know, we was reading each other. It wasn't really, it was communication obviously, but on the court, stuff happens so quick. Sometimes you just got to read your guys. Like you know, he would. It depends if he, you know, if Ayton would set a hard screen and then Pat would be late, so Chris Paul would snake that pick and roll. So that was kind of my sign to kind of late switch that pick and roll to take away that mid range, and you know, it worked really well that series with Pat and T-Man. So it's something that you know, I've been. After that, I've been working on with T-Man, and we've been. I feel like we've been doing it good against them. So it's going to be interesting. We definitely, you know, we'll see how it goes in this series. But that's something kind of after a lot of time when you play with certain guys, you kind of read each other, and that's where I'm at with T-Man right now. And you know, I can't wait for it. I feel like we we got a really good connection defensively and offensively, but defensively we read each other really well. So I like being on the court with him. Yeah.
Thanks, Zib.
Thank you.
Zib.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Zib.